Hello friends. Welcome to Spoken Quora, where we bring you insightful summaries of some of the best books out there. This book breaks down the process of achieving greatness into 10 fundamental laws, guiding you step by step toward reprogramming your mind. By grasping and applying these principles, you'll learn to shatter conventional boundaries and create a life that aligns with your highest potential and deepest desires. Billionaire Elon Musk once said, "Ordinary people can choose to be extraordinary." But what sets extraordinary individuals like him apart from the rest? Is it wealth, fame, or just sheer luck? The truth is, Elon Musk wasn't born into millions. Neither were icons like Steve Jobs or John D. Rockefeller. What makes them exceptional is a mindset, a method, a code that anyone can follow to rise above the ordinary. This is the journey you will embark on in this book. Everything begins in the mind, and the first step to greatness is changing the way you think. As Apple's famous slogan says, "Think different." The road to an extraordinary life starts by questioning and reshaping the belief society has ingrained in you. In the Code of the Extraordinary Mind, Vishen Lakhiani, founder of Mindvalley, shares his personal experiences and lessons gleaned from interviews with world-class performers. He shows you how to integrate these insights into your daily life to reach levels of success and fulfillment you may have thought were out of reach. Prepare to set off on a transformative journey that starts with the way you think. Stick with me until the end of this summary, and you'll uncover not just the secrets to becoming extraordinary but also practical steps you can implement today to transform your life. These powerful insights could unlock your true potential. The power of thinking differently. To become extraordinary, it's essential to change how you perceive the world. If you think and act like everyone else, you'll never rise above mediocrity. You must build the strength to face criticism and find true happiness by living life on your terms. Steve Jobs once said, "Everything around you that you call life was made by people who were no smarter than you." From the time we're born, we are surrounded by societal rules that dictate our lives: study hard, get a college degree, secure a well-paying job, get married, the list goes on. Society even tries to define how we should look and feel. But why? These so-called rules were created by humanity, passed down over generations, and they often hold us back. We swim in an ocean of cultural norms, ideas, beliefs, and expectations. And while society expects us to conform, many of these rules are outdated, limiting our potential. To rise above the ordinary, you need to break free from these constraints. This book will guide you through that process, teaching you how to unlearn the beliefs that are holding you back and adopt a new mindset that aligns with your unique vision for life. Challenging Society's Rules, the story of Vishen Lakhiani. Vishen Lakhiani's story is a perfect example of how following society's expectations doesn't always lead to happiness. After studying computer engineering at the prestigious University of Michigan, Vishen landed a job at Microsoft, where he even met Bill Gates at a welcome party for new employees. From the outside, his life looked like a success story. He had a stable job at a top company and had achieved what many dream of. But despite all of this, Vishen was not happy. A few months into his role at Microsoft, he decided to quit. Deep down, he wanted to pursue a career as a photographer or a stage actor, passions that didn't fit society's traditional mold of success. People often say there's no money in photography or acting, and many believed Vishen should stick to the security of a 9-to-5 job. In the end, he sacrificed his dreams. Questioning society's rules. This brings us to an important question: are the rules we follow truly right? The rules that govern our lives today were created by people who came before us. If we look closer, many of these rules are simply opinions, passed down over time. We follow them not because they are inherently right, but because they have existed for so long that we rarely question them. When we make decisions, we like to think we're being rational, that our choices come from within. But in reality, we are deeply influenced by our families, friends, and the culture we live in. There's nothing wrong with following traditions, but we should also recognize that the world is changing rapidly. With this constant evolution, the rules, beliefs, and ideas we've inherited need to evolve as well. If you believe in the same things as everyone else without questioning them, you're not thinking for yourself. You'll never become extraordinary by following rules blindly. Question them, think for yourself, and then make your own decisions. The lesson of a 9-year-old boy and a burger. Take the story of a 9-year-old Hindu boy who, after seeing McDonald's ads, desperately wanted to try a burger. A McDonald's branch had recently opened near his home, but there was a problem: Hindus traditionally don't eat beef. The boy had seen so many ads that he believed this burger might be the best meal of his life. Still, something held him back. Curious, he asked his mother, "Why can't I eat beef?" His mother lovingly explained that it was part of their religion and culture. But the boy wasn't satisfied. He asked again, "Other people eat beef, why can't Hindus?" Instead of shutting down the conversation, his mother encouraged him, "Why don't you find out for yourself?" The boy did some research in an encyclopedia and learned that in ancient India, cows were highly valued because they were crucial for farming and provided milk, a vital resource. Hindus considered cows so useful that they thought, why eat something that provides so much when there are other animals to eat? In the end, the boy's mother allowed him to try a beef burger. His conclusion: McDonald's burgers were overrated, and it wasn't the best meal of his life after all. But the experience taught him something far more valuable. By questioning the rules and seeking knowledge, he gained the ability to make informed choices rather than blindly following what society expected. Make your own decisions. This story teaches us the importance of challenging the norms we've been handed. You have the ability to think critically, to question whether the rules around you are right or wrong. Don't simply follow tradition because it's there, make your own choices, and live according to what truly resonates with you. The essence of becoming extraordinary starts with thinking differently. To achieve greatness, you must recognize that some of the rules you've been following no longer apply in today's world. It's essential to filter your thoughts and consciously decide which beliefs to keep and which to discard. Imagine yourself in a room filled with people, all engaged in discussions about success, what to wear, or who to associate with. Since you don't know much at first, you may accept everything they say, becoming just another voice in the crowd. This is the trap of thinking like ordinary people. To break free and become extraordinary, you need to wake up. The power of conscious engineering. This is where conscious engineering comes into play. It's about creating your own bubble, shaping your own world while still existing in the same reality as everyone else. Conscious engineering is the process of building your own mindset, rewriting the rules that hold you back. What if you could carve your own path to success? What if you could achieve your dream of becoming a renowned photographer or a famous actor? That's what being extraordinary truly means, charting your unique course in life. Conscious engineering gives you the power to design the rules that govern your life on your own terms. It allows you to rise above other people's judgments and societal expectations. With this mindset, you can wear what you want, pursue the friendships you desire, and live life unapologetically. Your consciousness is like a computer that needs periodic updates to perform optimally. Years ago, computers ran on outdated software like Windows 95. Today, they operate on Windows 11 or later. Just as a computer requires upgrades to function better, your mind needs to evolve with the times. Sticking to an outdated belief system is like trying to use Windows 95 in a modern world. It doesn't work anymore. Upgrade your thinking. By embracing conscious engineering, you begin to replace outdated beliefs with empowering ones. Just as you know Windows 95 is obsolete, you need to recognize when your own thinking is no longer serving you. Upgrading your mindset allows you to create a life that aligns with who you truly are and what you aspire to achieve. This conscious shift will enable you to break free from societal norms that no longer make sense. You'll start living a life that is authentically yours, paving the way for real success and fulfillment. As children, we often have little choice but to adopt the beliefs and ideas given to us by our families and friends. These thoughts become our reality. If you were ever bullied as a child, you might not have had the ability to defend yourself, so the negative things people said about you might have shaped your self-perception. The beliefs you absorbed during your upbringing stay with you into adulthood, often going unchallenged simply because they've always been there. But as you grow older, you have the power to rewrite these beliefs. Just because you were told something as a child doesn't mean it has to define you now. Conscious engineering helps you identify these limiting beliefs and replace them with new, empowering ones that serve your true purpose. The need to prove yourself, a false belief. Many people believe they need to prove their worth to others. This idea might drive you to study hard and build a successful career, but it's not the truth. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, you're already enough as you are. Becoming extraordinary doesn't require you to change who you are, it's about rewriting your model of reality. Vishen Lakhiani, the author, experienced this firsthand. Growing up in Malaysia, he was often bullied for being different. He was of North Indian descent, while most of his classmates were of Chinese origin. His appearance made him an easy target for teasing. When Vishen later attended an international school, surrounded by students from many different countries, he finally felt more at ease. But in his teenage years, he faced another struggle, severe acne. The teasing continued, and people called him "pimple face," which shattered his self-esteem. He tried to hide behind thick glasses, but his self-confidence took a heavy hit. Even at the University of Michigan, Vishen was seen as the typical geek. He often had to tape his broken glasses and rarely went out with friends. By the age of 22, he had never had a girlfriend and lacked the courage to approach one. But then one night, everything changed. At a school dance, Vishen drank a lot of beer, enough to feel brave. He finally got the courage to dance with a girl he had admired for years, a beautiful girl named Mary. She seemed far out of his league, someone he thought he'd never get close to. As they danced, Vishen, in a burst of drunken boldness, kissed her. Immediately, he pulled back, apologizing, assuming Mary would be upset. But to his surprise, she wasn't. Instead, she said, "Are you kidding? You're hot," and kissed him back. That night was a turning point, it became the best night of his college life. The next morning, Vishen woke up with a brand new perspective. If Mary thought he was attractive, maybe other girls did too. His appearance hadn't changed overnight, but his mindset had. He had rewritten his reality. Rewrite your reality. This is a powerful lesson. The flaws people point out are often not real, they're lies we start to believe about ourselves. You already have talents, abilities, and knowledge. All you need is a shift in perspective. By changing your model of reality, you can unlock your true potential and lead an extraordinary life. Once you start changing the way you think, your entire life can change with it. Your old system of beliefs may have been in place since childhood, so replacing them won't happen overnight. It requires building a new, strong foundation, but once your new reality is solid, you can finally let go of the limiting beliefs that held you back. Think of it like upgrading the operating system of your mind. If you've been running on the same mental software for years, it's time for an upgrade. Just as outdated technology slows us down, outdated beliefs prevent us from thriving. By upgrading your mindset, you can live a better, more fulfilled life, one that aligns with your true potential. Upgrade your living system, 3 key steps. To avoid reverting to old habits, upgrading your life requires a structured approach. Here are 3 steps you can follow to transform your mindset and daily habits. Step 1, Research. Begin by seeking new ideas that can bring positive changes to your life. You can find inspiration by regularly listening to audiobook summaries on platforms like Spoken Quora on YouTube, attending conferences, or watching informative videos. Expose yourself to different perspectives and innovative concepts. The world you've known up to this point is just a small part of what's truly out there, waiting for you to discover. Step 2, Refresh. Make it a goal to improve yourself every single day. Small daily improvements will lead to significant long-term changes. Keep challenging yourself, whether it's in personal habits, skills, or knowledge. Stay committed to growth and renewal. Step 3. Measure your progress. Evaluate the effectiveness of your new system. Ask yourself, are your new beliefs and habits genuinely better than the old ones? It's crucial to monitor your progress so you don't slip back into outdated patterns. For instance, if you're trying to lose weight, people might discourage you or mock your efforts. But instead of letting their opinions influence you, focus on researching what works for you: exercises, nutrition plans, and healthier alternatives. Push yourself to resist temptations and gradually increase the intensity of your workouts. Each small victory, such as resisting a cheeseburger, counts. Continue to track your progress. Are you seeing results? Are you maintaining your new weight or feeling better about your health? By consistently evaluating yourself, you can ensure you stay on track with your goals and avoid slipping into old habits. Bend reality, creating your new world. Now that you've freed yourself from the limitations of your past, it's time to explore the world you've begun to shape. Life becomes more exciting, and you're ready to achieve more than you ever imagined. Bending reality is the belief that the universe is working in your favor, that luck is always on your side, and that nothing is impossible. But how do you achieve this? Step 1. Have a vision. Every day, move towards a clear and inspiring goal. Whether it's personal or professional, keep that vision in front of you as a driving force. Step 2. Choose happiness. Don't tie your happiness to future achievements. Many people say, "I'll be happy when I achieve this," but this is the wrong mindset. Bending reality is about living in the present, enjoying each day while working toward your vision. Make happiness a habit, independent of external accomplishments. This way, your efforts will feel like joy, not burdensome work. Be as happy while you're pursuing your goals as you would be when achieving them. Don't let past failures hold you back or get lost in distant dreams. Happiness doesn't come from external validation or milestones, it comes from appreciating the present moment. Be grateful for where you are now, for what you have, and for the journey itself. The power of present happiness. For example, let's say you own a startup, and everything is progressing smoothly until an unexpected challenge arises, maybe a sudden economic downturn. If your happiness is tied solely to future success, this setback could shatter your morale. You might become discouraged, and that negative energy could affect the people around you. But if you're able to enjoy the process itself, to find joy in the present, these challenges won't stop you. You'll keep moving forward, unshaken by setbacks, because your happiness isn't dependent on external factors. This approach allows you to maintain inner peace, even when external circumstances are beyond your control. Happiness becomes your default state, not something you're constantly chasing. By living this way, you not only bend reality but also create a life where fulfillment and success come naturally. Failures are inevitable, but knowing how to bend reality can help you overcome them. So, what if your startup failed? The right approach is to rebuild it. If your mindset is strong, you'll understand that failure is simply part of the journey. Extraordinary minds know that true happiness comes from within, not from external success. Take Elon Musk, for example. He's the visionary behind SpaceX, Tesla Motors, and Solar City. He builds space rockets and electric cars, making billions in the process. Musk envisioned sending a rocket into space every month and creating a solar-powered train system. Why not? He consistently broke the rules and challenged conventional thinking. Even with his impressive achievements, Musk faced numerous setbacks. His electric car prototypes failed, his rockets didn't fly, and each unsuccessful launch cost millions. The media harshly criticized him during these failures. Yet, Musk didn't give up. He didn't tie his happiness to the future success of his rockets or cars. His joy came from the act of creating, from his work itself. He found fulfillment in building extraordinary machines, regardless of the challenges he faced. Be happy in the present. If you're happy with the work you do and what you've accomplished, you'll always stay motivated. You won't feel tired, even after long hours. As billionaire John D. Rockefeller once said, "I was taught early that work and play are both necessary. My whole life has been one long happy holiday, full of work and full of play. I drove worry on the way." Rockefeller's approach highlights the balance between work and happiness. By being content with your efforts, you maintain the energy to keep pushing forward. You don't wait for future success to bring happiness, you find joy in the present moment, regardless of external pressures. Live with Blissipline. Blissipline refers to the discipline of daily bliss. It can be hard to stop worrying about the future or dwelling on past regrets, but practicing Blissipline helps you stay happy in the present. Here are 3 principles to incorporate into your daily routine. 1. Be thankful. Every day, take a few minutes to think of 5 things you're grateful for. This small act of gratitude can shift your mindset, even on the busiest of days. 2. Forgive. Imagine you're in a meditation class, surrounded by silence. Reflect on those who have hurt you in the past. As you think of each person, ask yourself, what did I learn from my experience with this individual? How has this experience shaped my life? By forgiving, you let go of emotional baggage and open up space for happiness. 3. Give. Happiness grows when shared. Once you've found your inner joy, spread it to others. Greet your colleagues with positivity, start conversations with a smile, and approach each interaction with kindness. By sharing happiness, you create a ripple effect of positivity around you. 10. The power of daily bliss. Practicing Blissipline not only enhances your own happiness but also positively impacts those around you. When you cultivate daily joy, you build a supportive and uplifting environment for everyone in your life. By following these principles, you can create a life that is not only extraordinary but also deeply fulfilling. In this summary, we explored how breaking free from outdated rules can unlock your potential and help you create new beliefs that will transform your life. We also learned the importance of working with happiness and the power of sharing that joy with others. Truly extraordinary people don't isolate themselves, they lift others up along their journey. Improving the lives of those around them becomes their vision, and they inspire others to reach their full potential. The most remarkable individuals don't see their work as just a career, they view it as a calling. Icons like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates didn't pursue their innovations for the sake of money alone. Success, fame, and recognition were simply outcomes of their dedication and passion for what they believed in. And remember, you don't need to become a billionaire to live an extraordinary life. Whether you're a parent raising your child with love or an employee doing your best at work, the key is to find joy in what you do and to bring happiness to others. By following your calling with passion, you can live a life that's both fulfilling and extraordinary. So, as we wrap up this summary, remember, your true potential is within reach, embrace it and help others do the same. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this audiobook summary. If you found these insights meaningful and helpful, be sure to give this video a like and share it with those who could benefit from it. To stay updated with more empowering content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications, so you'll always know when a new summary is available. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next summary.